What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Mello with Marty's Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet, and in today's video, we'll be checking out this beautiful, refreshed 2022 Sierra 1500 SLT. If you're new to the channel or maybe you're just coming back for more, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for weekly updates on all things GM. Now let's get into it. All right, so we've already checked out the new Elevation as well as the new AT4, but this is the first time that we're checking out a new SLT. Now, as with all my videos, what we're going to do is do a quick walk around the exterior of the truck, show you some of the highlighted features there, and then, of course, once we're done, we'll jump inside and go over the interior as well. Just to kick things off, here's a quick look at our key fob. You can see we've got our lock, we've got our unlock, remote start, drop the tailgate, panic button. We've got our GMC logo right there on the back. Now, this truck is finished in Pacific Blue metallic paint. We've got the 5.3 under the hood and an MSRP of $62,265. I got to say, my favorite thing of the design, of course, is the new headlight design. So we've got the LED signature headlights, and we do have a little bit of a different housing in comparison to the AT4 or the Elevation. You know, those are pretty much all blacked out, where we still have some of the chrome here. And the chrome in the headlight actually almost follows the lines perfectly to that SLT grille, which I am definitely a huge fan of from a design perspective. It's definitely much more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So great job there, GMC. Down low, we've got our new fog lights. They're relocated. We've also got our front parking sensors as well as our front tow recovery hooks, and then we got that blacked out lower valance. You may also notice right underneath the GMC logo, we've got the front camera for our HD surround vision camera system. And of course, I'll show you how that whole system works once we jump inside. Now, as we go around the side of the truck, here's where things get a little interesting, because here's a brand new wheel design. Looking at the 20-inch wheel, and these are wrapped in 275/60/20 Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner tires. It's an all-terrain tire, a little bit more aggressive than maybe what you'd see on an SLE, but nothing too crazy. Up top on the fender, we've got our 5.3-liter V8 badge, and I'm gonna back up really quick and hope that I can give you all a side profile without crashing into the trucks behind me. Squeeze in here, go back, there we go. That works. She looks good. Obviously, crew cab, I don't think I have to tell you that now. You've got our chrome cap mirrors, Sierra written down there on the door, chrome door handles, as well as chrome around your windows. Chrome step. Let me know too in the comments what you guys think of these wheels. I think the first time I saw this wheel design was on the Silverado EV teaser, so it's interesting that we're actually seeing pretty much the same wheel design over here on the GMC side of things. Going around the back, business as usual. You can see you've got your easy step rear bumper, multi-pro tailgate, trailer tow package is of course all set up. So you've got both sets of plugs here, rear parking sensors, multi-pro tailgate. I'm just gonna drop that down, throw this thing into step mode, factory spray and bed liner. You've got 12 tie-down hooks already back here with room for expansion. So your slots there in the bed. You've also got a 120. Yes, I was right. 120, always question myself in video. 120 volt, you've also got LED bed lighting. You can also see you've got your rear power sliding window, and let's just throw this thing up here. I can show you there's your backup camera and an LED light. A lot of people think that's just another camera. I used to think that as well. Wrong, LED light. I'm just gonna give you a nice little side angle here. Love this Pacific Blue paint. I wish the sun was out just a little bit brighter so you get a better idea of what it looks like. Good looking truck though. All right, let's take a quick peek at our window sticker before we go in the interior of the truck. Now, I am filming this in 4K, so if you want, it might be tough on mobile, but on PC, you should be able to pause the video and see pretty much everything that's on the window sticker. But I'll just highlight it really quickly. You can see we've got our 2022 Sierra 1500 SLT. Pacific Blue metallic exterior, jet black interior. You can see we've got our 5.3 with the 10-speed. And down here is where things get really fun. So standard vehicle price, $54,500. But we've got the SLT Premium Plus package, which is almost kind of like a must if you're gonna go with an SLT. Otherwise, it's pretty much just an SLE with leather. So you've got your SLT Premium Plus, you've got your front bucket seats with the console, wireless charging. I'm not gonna go over everything, but Bose, power, telescopic wheel, adaptive cruise, rear sliding window, pedestrian cross traffic alert, HD surround vision camera, blah, 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 spray and bed liner, 20-inch aluminum wheels. You can see you've got our Pacific Blue metallic paint, all-terrain tires, everything all included when we get to the end, $62,265. Once again, if you want to see everything that's on the Premium Plus package, just go ahead and pause the video right here. You can go go over everything, sorry. As far as fuel economy goes, we've got 16 combined, 14 city, 19 highway. Not too bad, considering we've got a 5.3 V8 underneath the hood. In the back seat, we've got our jet black leather interior. You can see we've got, we'll just unbuckle our invisible passenger here. Drop-down armrest that doubles as your cup holder. 10-quart storage container in the back on both sides. This, of course, lifts up nice and easy, and you've got your under-seat storage tray. Great place to keep jumper cables, medical kit, small air compressor, whatever the case may be. At least this way, if you hit the brakes, not everything's going to come sliding over from underneath the seat. So just a nice little feature there. You do have heated seats back here, USB-C, USB port, and your vents. So keep your passengers cool or hot, whatever they want. Pockets on the back of both, and I'm gonna stand back just so you guys can see this door. Just looks really good. You've got that black with the wood grain and aluminum, just a nice little contrast. I'm a fan. I might be biased, but I'm a fan. All right, now let's jump up front. Just give you guys a quick peek at what it looks like when you're getting in, so you can see. All right, now, I am gonna go through this relatively quick. If I miss something, because I'm not perfect, there are things that I will miss. By all means, leave a comment down below, ask any questions that you want, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of the questions as the best as I can, the best of my ability. I think I'll do a good job. All right, let's get right into this thing. So over on the left side, you've got your power door locks, you've got your memory seat buttons. I actually saw someone ask what this was, what this button was. It's just basically another memory seat function for your door when the door opens. Most oftentimes the seat will just kind of lower all the way down, slide back, give you more leg room so you can get out a little bit easier. So that's what that is. Your power windows here, mirror controls. You've got your power e-brake, your headlight controls, your mode selector here. So if I give this a click, you can see sport, off-road, terrain mode. Yeah, we don't want to go into terrain mode. I'm gonna leave this thing in sport. Your four-wheel drive controls, your headlight and gauge cluster brightness right here. Go up onto the steering wheel. We've got our heated steering wheel, forward collision alert, adaptive cruise controls, and then something new here, you do have paddle shifters now, so downshift, plus sign is upshift. On the backside of the steering wheel, if I tap that, you can go through like your different radio stations, whatever you have presets. On the right side, you have your volume controls, so I'm hitting them now, you can see volume up, volume down. All your Bluetooth hands-free and Google Assistant controls are here, and then this little knob will kind of go through all your different options here, all your information on your gauge cluster. I actually already changed the gauge cluster display around. This is my favorite way to have it displayed. I know in most videos you probably see it set up much like something like that. I just like having the time and the temperature. I think that's kind of just, you know, I can see what time it is, I can see what it's like outside. It just seems a little more beneficial to me than just kind of like the truck and what mode I'm in. But that's just me. You can also adjust the left side to whatever you want. You can use your navigation through here. Lots of fun stuff to play with when you're getting in these trucks. Make sure that you're really getting the most out of your test drives, or getting the most out of when you actually get in and play with them. Like this for instance, I'll show you one, the lower gauges. So you can make it really small, or you can make a really big display. Which one do you prefer? I like the big maximum display. Just, once again, just something that, you know, might be a little feature for some, but others that might make a big difference to their driving experience of what they're looking at. So just something to consider when you get inside and actually start playing with one of these. That brings us over to our giant 13.4-inch touch display. You've got Android Auto, you've got Apple CarPlay, Google Assistant, you've got the Play Store now. My favorite thing is that it splits and we divide the screen. Let me just turn our maps on here. We're still in demo mode, so that's why you're getting so many pop-ups. Yep, we don't care. All right, so let's say I want to go to my music. Just want to get out of this. All right, so I go to my music. You can see here, I still can go through, have my map on, put my Sirius radio on, and I'm good to go. And you can just keep the screen split that way. Or Alternatively, you could have the maps as the big screen and your radio over as your small screen. It's really dependent on what it is you want to do, how you want to lay this whole thing out. This does have the HD surround vision camera system, so I'm going to throw this thing into reverse. You're going to see the camera system pop up. Right now we're looking behind us. We can look in front of us, above, the curb hunter cameras. We can split screen so that we have more than one view. The choice is yours. You have enough cameras here. If you guys crash your trucks into something while you're backing up, we have problems. That should never happen. You also have the hitch cam, so if you're someone who struggles with lining up, say, your hitch to your trailer ball, nice and easy. Definitely something, once again, that you're going to want to play around with. And just know that whatever the yellow dot is, that's the direction that you're facing. So if I tap, you see now I'm on the back. If I tap it again, now I'm on the front. So that's your HD surround vision camera system. I am very happy that they, I'm in reverse. I am very happy that we still have a physical home button. So if you're somewhere in the system and, say we're looking at our cameras, you still have a physical home button to go back. I like that, just like I like having a physical power button and a volume knob. I just don't want to do everything via touchscreen. I know, like, some people want that, but it's just not for me. Google Assistant, it's worked great so far for me. I don't have a Google account logged in and set up here, so I'm not going to go through all that stuff. I'm going to make a separate video going through all that in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. Underneath the screen, you can see we've got our lane departure warning, our parking sensors on and off, auto start or stop. You can turn that off. I hate it, so I'm glad that I can disable it. And it doesn't reset when you get back in the truck. I actually just noticed that. I disabled it, got out of the truck, went inside for a little while, came back out, started the truck to go for a drive, and it was still turned off. Awesome. Drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, put all your windows down at once. Summer's coming, that could be useful. And once again, you get your wood grain trim and aluminum surround. Just looks really good, especially with that like piano black. So everything, as far as from a design standpoint, I'm a huge fan of. Down low, we got a trailer brake controller. You can see your start button there, climate control system, ventilated seats, heated seats. I don't think we need to go over the climate control. You guys probably all know how to use that. We've got the controversial console shifter instead of your column shifter. I'm still not sure why people are so twisted up about it. Works fine. I'm in park right now. You just hit this button. Now I'm in drive. If I wanted to go back to park, hit park. If I wanted to go in reverse, once again, just hit this button. Now I'm in reverse, neutral, drive, low, whatever you want. It's not a big deal. You got your cup holders here. Everything's rubberized, so if you're going to throw something down, it shouldn't slide around too much. You've got our wireless charger right here. Way better spot. Just drop your phone. Works great. I already tried it out. Here's a look at your console. Huge console. Another rubberized spot. This actually used to be the old spot for the charging dock. I'm glad they got rid of it because you'd hit the brakes and the thing would go screaming off. Or you hit the gas and it would go backwards. Either way, not the best design, so I'm glad they changed that. They learned. We've got a full AC outlet over here. We've got a USB and a USB-C. And this is nice because you can channel. If you do have a phone that you need to plug in, you can just run the cable out. You're not crushing the wires or anything. So I think that's all that's in here. Yep. You've also got, I did miss it, you do have another USB and USB-C here, and then we've got hidden glove compartment button up top, and then you've also got your glove compartment down low. They definitely made this look a lot better. Used to look really kind of like 90s, so good change there. You've got the Bose audio system in here. Once again, there's a look at your nice wood grain trim with aluminum surround and black leather interior. Up top, I don't think, no HD surround vision mirror, but we do have our programmable garage door openers and our OnStar buttons, as well as our LED interior, and then you can see your power sliding rear window control here. You've also got a small storage compartment up top, kind of behind the screen. I feel like anything I put there, I would probably lose forever. It's just kind of like a weird little spot, but you can never have too many places to put things, I suppose. And that, my friends, is kind of the quick rundown of this thing. I know, once again, I go through these kind of quickly. If you, like I said, if you have concerns or questions, what have you, by all means, let me know. Thank you all for watching, following, subscribing. The support is greatly appreciated. If you want to see the window sticker one more time, go ahead. You can hit the pause button and do that. If not, well, I got some work to do, guys. I got to upload this video. I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Hope all is well. See you soon.